Hello everyone, it's Wilbur back with some Mechabellum. I have a replay analysis for you up against Woot, this one was streamed. I was trying to make a video where I had both perspectives, but I don't think the stream is published yet. This game I go Rhino Specialist and Woot is the Missile Specialist. This game's kind of fun because I end up going Assault Marksmen. One of the first offerings is the enhanced experience rate for Marksman, and I thought that paired with Assault Mode would be a pretty good combo, because once Assault Marksman gets some levels, they get a little bit out of control, I think. And this game, Woot is going to go for like our heavy Arclight style, so we'll see. Like he likes to put two Arclights next to each other so the shockwaves overlap. So when you do that, it's like 164 damage per shot. And if you look at crawler HP, it's like 2 volleys and the whole crawler pack is gone essentially. So we're both deploying on the same side of the map with our units. I go for 2 crawlers with the opener, and Woot also goes for 2 crawler packs with his triple Arclight sledge pack opener. So this round, unsurprisingly, goes to the man that has Arclights, because they're really good at killing crawlers, and sledgehammers aren't quite as good. So into round 2, there's the Smart Marksman. I click it pretty quick here because I saw it and I'm like, okay, there's a lot of Arclights on the line. Assault mode seems pretty good. I also watch Woot like frequently enough to know that he like hates something like hackers. He doesn't usually play them. He has a lot of tendencies, and that's one of them. And the other reason why I liked the assault mode this time is because it gives marksmen a lot of HP, and up against the missile strike, it'll help the marksmen survive. So they have 9,000, almost 10,000 HP. Missile strike is 3,000, so it'll buy those marksmen a lot of time, or it'll make them survive because they would die otherwise. So you see triple Arclights coming from Woot here. He's developing a flank as well as me, except I have a marksman, and he's throwing down the Arclight. Here comes that missile strike onto the sledge pack. I go for a missile onto his sledge pack, hoping to get at these Arclights faster with the Assault Mode Marksman. We can see that the Assault Mode here is just overwhelms, and we get a round 2 win. Into round 3 is our first unit drop. Woot grabs the Phoenix, and I grab the Wraith. He puts the Phoenix right on the line to probably insta-kill this Marksman. Unfortunately or fortunately for him, I put the Wraith down right there too, so it's going to be kind of dead meat there. I was hoping to use the Wraith to clear these crawlers that are going to be coming in, but instead the Wraith's going to just pretty much instantly die to that Phoenix. So the other things that happen on the board is I add a crawler over here to try to get to this tower. Woot adds another backline crawler. I develop my flank, and so does Woot. And I don't remember if this was I think this is another crawler replacement I had this round. So round 3 we get lots of crawlers being added to the board, and I grab 2 stat enhancements from the tower upgrades. So Phoenix does, Wraith gets some shots off, goes down, and my board's getting wiped pretty fast. The Phoenix just does too much damage. It's 46,000 damage, so it's really ripping through the Assault Mode Marksman faster than I can clear the crawlers of my opponent. We do get 2 towers with that crawler flank, but it doesn't matter. I don't have any units left that can kill the units on the board, so I lose round 3. And this round we get Orbital Javelin, which is pretty beneficial for me. This is like a huge spell. Like, there's this awesome cluster of units for me to just one tap with the Jav. I was surprised Woot didn't take Jav, because this is pretty tempting to Jav too. Like, you can insta tap the Wraith, but maybe he doesn't care because his Phoenix was there anyway and the Wraith was going to get popped. So I actually sell the Wraith thinking the Jav might come down. We can see that the Smart Marksman's paying off. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level 2 marksmen already on the board. This round I add 2 more Assault Mode Marksmen, one over here to help the crawler that I added the previous round. Get my Rhino, I put him right in front to protect my crawlers from the Arclights. And I add another Assault Mode Marksman here. There's that Javelin, just obliterating everything in that spot. The Rhino tanking away. This Assault Mode Marksman did get a nice angle onto that tower, so we get a pretty big round 4 win here, but I mean, it's kind of what you expect when you get Javelin plus your Rhino. Not a lot of chance for Woot to really play around everything in this round. We do get a Ion Blast that came up this round. I picked that pretty quickly, and Woot, where is he? Skips, looks like. I was thinking maybe he'd end up picking the Ion Beam here. Ion Beam is just a great spell, but instead Woot goes for a Elite Recruit double Arclight deployment plus a crawler. Here I add, thought I briefly saw an Arclight there. I don't know where it went. Oh yeah, I added this flank up here to kill the crawler and pull this crawler this way to buy my Assault Mode Marksman a little bit more time and add double shots, so they kind of one-tap these Arclights. They don't have quite enough damage to one-shot them otherwise. These level 2 ones especially. So I'm still having to missile this crawler pack because this marksman's kind of in a bad spot. I don't have like a good way to clear this crawler without this marksman being in a lot of trouble if I don't do that. So you can see here, and then he gets the chance to double shot that Arclight. It's amazing how much these level 2 Arclights do. Like, they do take out both of the Assault Mode Marksmen that were there. A lot of damage coming from them with the charge shot added now. So we're kind of seeing like how Assault Mode like lines up against the current Arclight like Tech Bar, and it's looking almost like the Arclight's a better unit than Assault Mode Marksman is. So we get additional deployment slot. I think both of us pick it up here. I get a bunch of levels onto my Marksman again, and I grab 2 more Assault Mode Marksmen. I'm all in on the Marksman this game. Third one coming in there. Mountain is down by Woot, so Woot's been slowly saving money round after round here. I had another Marksman up on the flank. He's doing pulling back to clear the chaff and delay this tower falling down for the Mountain to clear this side of the board. We'll see how the Marksmen do up against this big Mountain. Now, they did get range enhancement this last round, so they are going to be a little bit more effective now. They aren't going to have to travel quite as far to get their DPS down. And we can see they're doing a pretty good job against this Mountain when it's just free hit with no crawlers in front. And with the debuff, the hero level 2 Assault Mode Marksman takes down the Mountain. And the rest of this round is just clean up on aisle Assault Mode Marksman here. This Rhino's putting in a lot of work too. So into round 7, get a unit drop. I think Woot takes the Fire Badger if I'm right. I'd just take the Scorpion to sell, because I know I'm going to need an answer for the Mountain. I go for Abyss right away. My opponent doesn't have like any anti-air on the board right now, so I know the Abyss is going to be kind of king of the board if I put it down. But he did go for a Swippity Swap, so the Mountains are now on this side, and my Abyss is going to be shooting at crawlers for the most part in this round. I leveled the Rhino. It's going to meet its unfortunate end to the Mountain pretty quickly here. Does tank for a little bit. Our Assault Mode Marksmen don't stand a chance against double Mountains, though, going down pretty fast. And now we have to watch our Abyss slowly clean this board up. There is some Fangs that came down. I think there's a bunch of level 1 Fangs now, but they're just not going to be enough to kill the Abyss. It's going to French fry the rest of this board in a very slow laser beam way. I did pick up the vertical sweep because it does increase the Abyss's damage to try to kill these Mountains faster. I think it's probably the best tech if you're going to go for Abyss as an answer to other Titans. There goes the mountain. Fangs are trying their best, getting the Abyss down to like half HP before they get vaporized. Boop. So round 8, we get Smoke, Bombard, and Battleship. I think Woot went for Battleship, thinking I might Battleship up here to secure a tower. He tries to go for the anti-air ammunition on the mountain as the answer to the Abyss. I got Javelin again, so I ended up smoking and javeling the same spot. Putting a second Abyss over here and not selling this one. I was thinking maybe I should just sell this and maybe go for a level 2 Abyss here. But I do end up keeping it and just sticking in a second one here. So I think this round is pretty pivotal. If I don't clear this shield right away with the vertical sweep, then these Abyss will have full range again, or the mountains will have full range again. So the Abyss vertical sweep taking out that shield was pretty important. We do take care of that first level 2 mountain. This Abyss did take a tower, but I don't think we're gonna have quite enough to clear up this board, especially with losing our tower. A boat is pretty good into Abyss if it has a tower debuff. So we do end up losing round 8. So round 9 comes in, we get a interesting unit drop. The Sandworm was pretty tempting here, and the Phantom Ray, I think both of these were options for both players. I think we both end up taking the Phantom Ray. I just deployed in the back because I was worried about getting flanked. I thought if I could avoid some kind of cheesy flank loss, I could win the game this round because I did have a nice smoke. I thought Abyss would have to move a mountain somewhere. I didn't know where it was going to go, so I ended up just leveling this Abyss to level 2, keeping the original Abyss in place. Going for a beacon though, so I didn't just like sit on this level 3 tower or chase crawlers to the corner here that were going to be back here from the marksman. Woot deploys all the Phantom Rays right on the line to one-tap this Abyss, but I have some pretty chunky Assault Mode Marksmen here that are going to kind of just eliminate these Phantom Rays. They have double shot, so the shield doesn't really matter. But it is going to, I think if I remember right, this Abyss does go down pretty quick. He goes for a mobile beacon to get out of that smoke and get towards this tower. So all of us, everybody's doing everything they can to get out of a bad situation, get to a tower. There was a cheeky flank down here, so I had a missile previously. So there's 2 crawlers, so the Phantom Rays are going to do their best to clear that. I did get my Ion Beam up again, so we are going to kill some of these Arclights. My Abyss did die pretty quickly to those Phantom Rays, but with the smoke and the crawlers that are alive thanks to the Ion Beam killing most of the Arclights, our high level Assault Mode Marksmen are actually able to take down the mountain. The crawlers do end up making it to the tower, but it's a little too late. There's like 1 hero crawler left that got the tower. There's just not enough on the board for Woot to clean up. With the Abyss sitting pretty untouched, this will be the end of this game, and we'll get a win on Woot. So this was a kind of a fun one. I thought Assault Mode Marksman kind of paid off this game. I mean, this guy did 185,000 on that single round. Don't know if any of these guys are the #1 damage dealer. He's second place, that guy. It's probably this Abyss's first, yeah. So, fun game, unconventional game. I think you kind of learn some bad habits of Woot here, like the stacking 2 Arclights next to each other isn't always great into spells. And, you know, Mechabellum is sort of spellabellum lately. Like, big spells do make a difference. So grab the spells when you see them, pretty much. And I think it's just the nature of the beast right now. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
We have quite the selection for you here. 2 Mechabellum videos just for you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. Watch out for flanks coming your way. the hook.